everybody, what is up? Welcome to another edition of Newbie and the Beast. This week we are reviewing the Smok V8 kit. Now this is right up my alley because it's an advanced starter kit in my opinion. Would you say it's an advanced starter kit?
I would say that it is the higher tier of starter kits. It is definitely one of the best starter kits that is probably out to date right now. I'll explain a little bit more why I say that, but it's all around. It's probably the best starter tank out on the starter kit on the market right now.
Yeah, it's something that I was interested in. Like we did the unboxing, and I immediately wanted to play with it, but instead I got naked, sat down on the couch, and played with myself. So, hey. Alright, so we already did the unboxing. We know a little bit about it. Again, it's by Smok. Not Smok.
Yeah,
you keep
not
on
Smok.
saying Smok.
I know. It's stuck in my head.
It's just stuck there.
It's stuck there. I've said Smok for so many years.
Yeah. But what I would like to say about Smok or Smoke is that they seem to be the only company really putting out a lot of new products, because right now we're doing all these unboxings and all these reviews. Everything is Smok. Mm-hmm. And I kind of keep saying it every week, but it seems like they're the only company really coming out with anything anymore. A lot of companies might be a little scared or hesitant to put something out because of all the regulations that are looming. Mm-hmm. So, but there is some other stuff coming out, and sometimes as a shop owner, I can't get my hands on some of that stuff because maybe we'll have a week at the shop where we barely make any money. And then I can't get the new stuff because a lot of these companies want you to get a MOQ, which is a minimum order quantity. And sometimes I only want one or two, and they won't give me the wholesale price for that. So, you know, if you guys are thinking, why are we only doing the Smok products? Because we can get one or two. We don't have to buy the 50 or the 20. So, but yeah, so go ahead, Noah. Tell us a little bit more about this Smok V8.
Yeah, so pretty much as you can see, it's just a very simple starter kit. It's nothing really, really crazy to it. Right now, you may be thinking, what the heck? That's not the TF-V8 baby.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, this is actually the Cleto 120 by Aspire.
Fantastic
tank.
Flavor.
Not knocking on the TF-V8 Big Baby, which is also still a great tank. But I did get sick last week, and the TF-V8 Big Baby is a great tank, but it actually is on the hotter, warmer side when you're pushing the full 4.2 volts to it. And it just was too much for me to handle while I was still sick. I was still trying to recover, but I still wanted my daily vape. So I had to find my tank that didn't put out as much vapor production, wasn't as hot, but still gave me, my daily vape. And the Cleto 120, it surprisingly worked really, really well on it. So I can't knock it any... I can't knock Smok. I cannot knock Smok for their TF-V8 Big Baby tank. It's a great tank. It's going to work on this starter kit. Hands down, the best anyways. But the Cleto 120 actually worked really well on this tank, on this starter kit too, which was weird. Yeah, so, alright, so of course we know it doesn't come with that. The Cleto 120, in my opinion, is probably the best flavored tank on the market right now. Other than the tank that it comes with and the Cleto 120, is this something you can put an RDA on? Tell me a little bit more about that. Yeah, so I was kind of playing with it a little bit. I was like, what can this thing do? Let's really push the limits on it. I put on a couple different RDAs. I put on my Goon, of course. I put on the Royal Hunter X. I threw 5 or 6 different builds in it, anywhere ranging from like a 0.2 all the way up to like a 0.6. And it just wasn't hot enough. It only puts out 4.2 volts maximum, which is great for tanks like the Big Baby Beast or the Cleto 120, but it's not enough to run a really an RDA in it, because you normally go over that 4.2 volts. You're normally running about 4.5 to 5 volts, for me at least personally. And I'm sure you could build it out there if you wanted something really, really simple. Say you did like a spaced, like back in the day when we all were running like space builds, versus now we're all running the regular macro coils. Space builds would work on it, but just the whole reason it's a starter kit is that it's easy on the go. You grab it, you take it out for the day, and it's simple as that. There's really no finicky, there's no buttons, there's no wattage to change. It's just there for the simplicity. All right, so back to the simplicity of it. Now, back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I mean maybe just a year or two. Yeah. And in vape terms, that's like 20 years ago.
Yeah. This wouldn't be considered a starter kit. This would be a very advanced kit, but now this is considered a starter kit. So, when I think of starter kits, I think of something small, like a pen, but things like this are the new pen. This is what a lot of the shops are carrying, shops like mine, where people just want to come in and say, hey, I want something that's all in one. Well, you get a fantastic tank, you get a fantastic device, it'll help you quit smoking. Because I know when I first opened up my store a few years ago, almost 4 years now, we were selling pens, and the success rate on people quitting cigarettes from pens was actually pretty low. But now, the better the technology gets, the success rate, the percentage is getting a lot higher. And it's because of things like this. Yes, it's bigger. Yes, it's bulkier. It will produce a much bigger cloud than the pens used to. But I think the general public, in terms of just starting to vape, are seeing things more and more like this. And I don't have a lot of new vapors coming into my shop asking for a pen. They said, I see my friend have something like that, or I see my friend have something like this, or a box mod. And they say, what's like that, but kind of not like, but like smaller or not as advanced. And then you point them in this direction, and this is exactly what they want. They can blow a big enough cloud, and you don't need to put an RD on this thing if you're just starting out. This would be a great device to lead you to getting like, okay, now I think I want something more, or I'm a little more advanced. Let's get that shiny new mod, or the box mod, or the tube that will blow a gigantic cloud for the competition, or for the next step up. So,
and I think another point you were making about the old pen style, and this kind of builds on that old pen style. There's only one button. It's the fire button and the on and off button, just like most of the other Ego pens back in the day. They were 5 clicks to turn on, 5 clicks to turn off. You hold it to fire it, and that's it. And it's very simple like that. Now, they did take a next step with it. They added more battery life to it. They added the better power output for it, so you can run this, these better tanks nowadays, as well as the old pen style used to have to screw off the tank and then screw it back into the charger, versus now it's all a USB. It's a micro USB. Everyone uses it for their phone, for cameras, for everything. And that's a pretty universal cable, which makes this all the better.
So no internal battery, or no, what is that? An external battery.
External battery. So you don't slap in your own 18650 or anything like that. It's a pre-built in 3000 milliamp battery, which doesn't sound like a lot. That's actually pretty standard for a 18650 battery. But it's gonna actually get you pretty much a full day usage, which I was kind of surprised at. I was like, 3000 milliamps, is that going to get me through the whole day? And it actually did, and I wasn't on it a lot. I was on it less than my normal usage, but since I was sick, I was, only going through maybe a tank a day, almost a tank and a half a day. I didn't have to charge it. And with the Cleto 120, I got through a full tank without having the battery die on me, which was really nice. And the TFV8 Big Baby will get you about a tank and a half, because it's a smaller tank. And it'll get you about a tank and a half. And then you'll, have to charge it, which is actually pretty good. That's actually, to me, that's a good battery life.
So another question I would have about this is the... shit, I forgot what question was. That's what I wanted. Blow me a cloud. That's exactly what I was... Yeah. Okay. See, that's...
And that's...
You don't need much more than that.
No.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask. Like, I forgot it, and then you just start doing it. That was a question.
That's what the question
Put it in your mouth and blow. So, all right, do you want to take a closer look at this?
Yeah, we definitely can, to go show you guys how it operates and that kind of thing. If you guys are going to purchase this is a super, super simple mod. It's going to, the whole, how it works is going to take maybe 10 seconds. So let's go.
So I'm guessing you like it. You like it a lot.
I do really like it. And it's not because it's like, oh my gosh, this is like going to like change everything for me. Like, no, I'm still going to use my mech mods. I'm still going to use my, other unregulated devices. But for this, it's a good thing for me to have, say, when I'm driving. I'm not worrying about dripping. If I'm going out real quick to run some errands, I can just take this with me. I don't have to take a juice bottle with me. I don't have to take anything with. I can just take this. And this is so small.
I think the real point that we have to make, though, is that it is a starter kit. Yeah. The most important thing with a starter kit, in my opinion, is ease of use. The things that actually comes with in the box.
Yep.
And is this going to help someone quit smoking because it's easy to use? Do you think it hits all of those parameters?
I think it hits all of those parameters and the third parameter being that to help people quit the smoking. It's about choosing your nicotine level. For me, I'm at a 3. I never smoked before. I never tried a cigarette ever before. I don't have the desire to because I've seen the effects. I've had family members who used to smoke, and I see this, the long-term effects from that, and I don't want to get into that. But someone who has been smoking for 2 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years, whatever that may be, find your right nicotine level. And for this, I would say if you're a pack-a-day person, probably go to a 6 or a 12, depending. You can always step down or step up, depending after your first bottle of juice. Figure out where your sweet spot is. And you don't want it to be that you're just chugging through juice because you don't have enough nicotine because you're at a 3 and you were a pack a day. Yeah. And you're like, oh my gosh, I just went through 30 mils of juice in like 2 days. Yeah. Then you need to probably step up your nicotine level.
All right. So we're going to let Noah set up and we're going to take a closer look.
Yep. As you guys can see right here, super, super simple. I still have the Cleto on here. I'll go ahead and take that off though here in a couple seconds. As you can see, I have the stainless steel version, super clean. There's your micro USB port for charging right back there. Super, super easy to get to. And you can always just stand it up to plug it in, leave it on the nightstand. Super, super easy. And then there's your fire button right here. And I already have mine on. Basically hold it down and it's firing. You can hear it firing. Beautiful. If you want to turn it off, 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the little light will flash and then it's off. So now it's not firing anymore. Again, same thing to turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's back on, the light's flashing. But bam, super easy. And pretty much when you're gonna get the kit, it's gonna be in the box here. It's gonna be all set up. You have the tube right here with the battery. I'll go ahead and just place it in there so you guys can see it sitting there for you. And it's just gonna be sitting right in there. You're gonna have your big baby beast tank, which is the tank that it does come with. And I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with this tank. It's been on the market for a long time. There's a lot of videos out there about how it works. Basically, if you are getting it though, unscrew it. Make sure the coil inside is nice and tight. Make sure you guys prime your coil properly. So that means when you get your new coil, go ahead and make sure you saturate all the cotton on it. As you guys can see the cotton ports right there. Make sure that's all nice and saturated. Screw on the tank. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes to let all the cotton be soaked up with juice. And you're pretty much ready to go. And that's really it, guys. There's not a whole lot to, getting this starter kit set up and getting ready to vape.
Great device overall, especially if you want to quit smoking. If you're watching this video, you already have quit smoking or you already are vaping. If you have a friend, congratulations on that. If you have a friend that is, or a family member that's looking to quit smoking, this is a fantastic starter kit for them because it comes with everything you need. Now I know Noah did put the Cleto 120 on there. It is in my opinion, it's a better tank that comes in the box, but the tank that's in the box is still a damn good tank.
Yes.
So no knocking on the tank. It's just, he decided to go with that one this week. It is a little bit better. So,
well, actually, the one thing though that may surprise you is actually the price point on this thing, because you're seeing, TFV8, big baby tank, and that tank by itself is what, $35, $40?
Depending on where you shop. Yeah, I mean, online it's much cheaper. It's almost at cost online. But if you go to a retail store, it's going to be right around there.
$35, $40. Yeah, if you walk into the store. But the price point on this thing is crazy. I'm seeing this thing go online anywhere from $40 to $50. Yep. What the heck? Yeah. You look back at some of the other starter kits that used to be out there, or like the Kangertech one. I think that was like $45, and that was a great one maybe 6-8 months ago. Yeah. But there's so much innovation now that it's almost obsolete.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and I'm really happy. I'm really glad.
There you go.
Don't get mad, get glad, okay? Bam.
Was that paper towels?
No,
that's a garbage bag. Yeah, garbage bag.
We're gonna flash a garbage bag up there.
Yeah, guess what? Now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the trash now too. So, anyways, but no, like I said, the innovation for these starter kits is getting better and better. It's helping people quit even better now. I'm super happy with this device. I give it a 5 stars.
And we're on a 14-star scale.
14.
So 5 out of 14. No. So you'd say 5 out of 5.
I would say 5 because of how they executed it. They did it right.
But that's in context to wanting to quit smoking.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't give this a 5 and say, hey, this is going to win you a competition, or this is the best mod on the market.
I'm saying
in comparison to starter kit, that's a 5. Okay.
Starter kits, this is the best. I'm gonna say it right now, and if I'm wrong, maybe 2 months from now that could be different, but
probably
to this date, this is the best starter kit out on the market.
The only downfall I would say is some of those people that do come in the shop want something a little smaller. They'll look at this and go, well, it is a little too big for a starter kit. So, and I'd have to say, not to put anybody in a category, but I would have to. The older people don't want something this big.
Yeah.
But if that older person or anybody wants to quit smoking, this is definitely a point pointing them in the right direction. It's the success rate with something like this is going to be a lot better.
And I think with that point, with saying it is on that bigger side, take a look at your phone right now. Feel how heavy that is. If you really think about it, that's actually kind of a hefty thing to be carrying around. You look at this, and I've got the iPhone 7 Plus. Everyone, buy Apple, not Android. But
all right.
Anyways, no, I'm just joking. But if you look at this, this is a average size phone nowadays. Everyone's got these big phones. It's shorter than your phone. It's gonna fit great in your pocket. It's lighter than your phone.
Hey, the bigger the better.
Bigger the better.
Sometimes that's true, and I think with this starter kit, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah,
we're
like I said, check this starter kit out.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
There's nothing more we can say about it. It's an excellent device for a starter kit.
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. So you can always check him out on Instagram at elevated_official. Of course, that needs to be official because he's so fucking famous.
Right.
He had to get the official tag on his Instagram. You can find us at vapor_93 and at vapor93.com, where you can buy some fantastic liquid. And we're not going to throw the commercials right in the middle. We're going to put it all the way at the end so you guys can just enjoy the videos. And then if you want to watch a little extra, we'll tell you what you can buy at the website. Yep. So, all right, cool. I think that's it.
Pretty much it. Make sure you guys like this video if you guys have been enjoying these reviews. Also throw down in the comment section if there's any other videos you guys want us to go ahead and try to put out, or if there's anything maybe we missed in this review, any other comments about this device. And also hit that subscribe button. The channel has been around for a long time, but we decided to, try to give it a chance and really try to push content for you guys so you guys can get a completely unbiased opinion on YouTube, because it's hard. It's
unbiased. I mean, I don't own a shop and I want people to shop there, but a lot of these devices, actually most of the stuff that we're reviewing, I don't even have on the website. So it's no gain to me to do these. I like doing them.
We're not sponsored by Smok. We're not sponsored by...
no sponsors.
But
I will tell you this, the comment section, we got a few comments in. One guy commented when we did the unboxing. He said he got his dad this device. He said his dad quit smoking with this device. So that's a little testament to what this can do.
Yep.
And we also got another comment on one of our other videos where he said a guy said try and review the Terk RDA TERK. So I actually look for it so I can do the review. It's sold out at the suppliers that I deal with. So I'll keep looking for it, but I might not be able to get it. So I forgot the name of the guy who left that comment, but we're listening to you guys.
Yeah, we do read those comments.
Yeah. All right, cool. I guess that's it.
Yep. We'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, so you stuck around for the whole video. Congratulations. Now it's commercial time. So I just want to remind everybody that at vapor93.com you can pick up some of the best liquid that the Sacramento area has to offer. A lot of these lines aren't in a lot of shops, but the shops that they are in, they're usually in the top 3 in selling. So they're really good liquids. So, of course, if you want any of the Lost Coast is available in Ice, Reserve, and the Original. And these are all variations on the Strawberry Watermelon Hibiscus recipe. This has been my #1 seller for about 2 years now. And of course, we're not paid by them, we're not sponsored, but they are local guys that we really want to help out. They need to get into more shops because this juice is phenomenal.
Yes.
Then of course, you can check out Cloud Batter by Cloud Vapory. Cloud Batter, still one of my top sellers. This is a vanilla cake batter. Then, another one by Cloud Vapory, Cloud Berry. Cloud Berry is a berry cake batter that is phenomenal and still selling like crazy. We also have Betty Blue by Cloud Patrol. Cloud Patrol is also under the Cloud Vapory label. Betty Blue is a blueberry cotton candy. And last but definitely not least, I'm going to hand this one to you.
Yeah, this is probably hands down one of my favorite. Carolina Cookie, again, by the Cloud Vapory people. This is a great custard juice as well. On that sweeter side, it is a snickerdoodle cookie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
So that's it. Yeah, go check out vapor93.com if you want any of those flavors.
Mm-hmm.